In a small, bustling village nestled by the Sea of Galilee, the sun was beginning its descent, casting a warm, golden hue over the water. The day's end was drawing near, and the village, vibrant with the chatter of fishermen and merchants, was preparing for the night. Among the villagers was Jesus, a teacher and healer, whose presence had stirred the hearts and minds of many. As evening approached, Jesus decided to cross the sea to the other side. He called to his disciples, a group of devoted followers who had left their former lives to learn from him. Without hesitation, they gathered and followed him to the boat. The air was filled with anticipation, and a gentle breeze played with the edges of their cloaks as they boarded. Once on the boat, Jesus, weary from a day filled with teaching and healing, found a place to rest. He lay down on a cushion and soon fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. The disciples, though experienced fishermen, remained alert as they guided the vessel into the open water. As the boat glided over the calm sea, the sky began to darken and the first stars appeared. The tranquility was short-lived, however, as clouds suddenly gathered and the wind started to howl. The sea, once serene, turned turbulent. Waves rose higher and higher, crashing against the boat with relentless force. The disciples, though seasoned sailors, felt a growing sense of dread. The storm was unlike any they had ever encountered. Water began to fill the boat, and their cries of fear were lost in the roar of the tempest. Amidst the chaos, one of the disciples glanced at Jesus, still asleep, seemingly unaware of the danger that surrounded them. Jesus awoke to the sound of their cries, his face serene despite the violent storm. He stood up, and with a voice that carried authority and peace, he rebuked the winds and the waves, saying, "Peace, be still." In an instant, the wind ceased its howling and the waves calmed, the sea returning to its glassy, undisturbed state. The silence that followed was almost deafening. The disciples, breathless and wide-eyed, stared at Jesus in awe. "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" Jesus asked, his gaze kind but firm. The disciples exchanged glances, their fear replaced with wonder and reverence. They had witnessed many of his miracles, but this was different. The very elements of nature obeyed his command. They whispered among themselves, "What sort of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" As the boat continued its journey across the now calm sea, the disciples felt a profound sense of peace and awe. They understood that they were in the presence of someone truly extraordinary, someone who held authority over creation itself. That night, as they reached the shore on the other side, the disciples carried with them a deeper faith and a newfound understanding of the power and divinity of their teacher. The storm had tested their faith, but it had also revealed to them the profound truth of who Jesus was, the Son of God, Master over all creation.